Alright, hello, hello. I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of Banjo Kazooie. Um, I'm by I'm by no means a speedrunner. That make any sense? Anyway. So this is gonna be a normal playthrough for me. I am playing Banjo Kazooie Recompiled with a PS5 controller, if anybody's wondering. Shout out to the people on that team. I don't know who they are, and I don't really know their names, but what they do is pretty amazing stuff. So thank you to those people. Um, if anybody happens to watch and know their names, please drop that below if you feel so inclined. Um, Banjo-Kazooie, what more can you say? It's a pretty fun game. I'm sure many of the people watching this, if any are, have probably played it on original hardware, as have I. Unfortunately, I've never beat the game on original hardware, so I want to kind of take this to the next step and maybe beat it, and then maybe go back to the N64 and try it again. I think the furthest I've gotten was probably Gobi's Valley, and that's about it. So everything after that level is going to be pretty much a blind playthrough for me. And I've heard a lot of things about Rusty Bucket Bay. I'm just going to put it like that. So I'm definitely excited to see where the rest of this game is going to go. Alright, let's get into it. Yeah, based on that, our little sister here is going to be the center focus of the game mostly. Just trying to rescue her, I guess. Here we are, the main characters, having a nice sleep. I just found it pretty funny that while his baby sister's getting kidnapped, he's just over there having the time of his life, having the best sleep in the world. What the heck? Get up, brother. Yeah, so the start of this is a little dramatic, but we'll go ahead and talk to this guy, see what he wants. Okay, so here you have the opportunity to go through like a little tutorial, but I'm gonna skip that for now, just because I'm familiar with the moves and such, and I want to kind of get this started. We'll press B here, and we'll go ahead and get all of our moves at once. Then we're off. I am kind of familiar with where things are at here. Yeah, it's been a while, so I'd have to see if I remember where everything is. Okay, let's see, there's something up here. I always kind of forget this area at first because I forget that it's up here. So I usually get it last, but I should just get it started since it's the closest. Those honeycombs give me extra lives. This is basically just using all the new moves that you're being taught. So if I would have gone through that tutorial, it would have just taken me step by step, and I'd have to press B at these molehills. But I'm sure anybody that's watching has probably already played this game, so they pretty much know everything. I think it's this tree, right? That has the honeycomb? I can't remember. There we go. We'll come up here. They're pretty generous with the extra lives as well here too. If you can make that, that's embarrassing. Wow, I think I might skip that anyway. I don't really need it. Just because every time you load in, you always lose those extra lives that you gather anyway, which is kind of a bummer. Anyway, speaking of this recomp thing, like I said, I don't really know too much about what people do to get this up and running, but man, I'm really grateful for the fact that they've got this down. I'm not too sure about what other projects they've done, but I think Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time are one of the ones that have been done. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know too much anything really. Okay, now we've got all the honeycombs, so there's nothing left to do here. Gotta make our way up here. I always try to jump that, but at the risk of making myself look dumb, I'm not gonna try that jump. I'm just gonna do it the fair way. Alright, and that concludes basically the starter place in the little tutorial that would have been had I pressed the A button, and it would have taken me through one by one. And this is just a little cutscene showing what's going on. I'll see anytime there's text, I'm just gonna stay quiet, so if anybody wants to read it, go ahead. Oh, We need to save her. Alright. That concludes my first episode for now. We're gonna continue on Mumbo's Mountain, I think it's called, right? If I remember. Yeah, well, see you in the next episode.